Приветики, приветики, здоровочки. Осталось отправить сообщение в телеграмчик, и мы континуэ, блядь. Вот, собственно, сразу, как говорится, такой пчел. Кстати, это мой телеграм, и его, скорее всего, надо будет отключить. Давайте прямо сейчас с ними займемся. Это по бырам, не беспокойтесь, все, как говорится, очень безболезненно делается. У меня слишком много всего включено. В общем, сейчас мы отовсюду выйдем, да, чтобы не было таких вот... Переподключение. Переподключение успешно. Не понимаю, что происходит. Короче, резюм. Изюм. И мы остановились на том, что мы вошли в дом. Подожди, тут что-то было по типу... О, лук. Давай посмотрим.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Это же неудобно, чтобы вот эта вот комната... Хотя у них весь дом из дерева, да. Просто... Тут очень много воды всякой разной, да, и еще вот этот бойлер, блядь. И это деревянное, это как-то очень небезопасно, вот честно. Бля, заткнись, женщина, что приду. Так, тут что есть? Так, сразу видно грязно все, не убирался никто уже 100 лет. Так, а тут что? А тут, собственно, ванная. Экзамен. Сдаем.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Да почему ты не будешь носить? Прикольно же.
I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Ну вот это неприятно, да.
So many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
Вот, знаете, вот честно, мне эта бутылочка напоминает одно очень интересное приспособление, да, то есть, но...
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Это да, кстати. Это да, ладно, уходим. Или мы еще что-то на счет фена могли сказать, но я думаю, это уже не важно.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Ну, это имело смысл. Растущий организм надо стретчинг. Понимаете? Чтобы он лучше рос. Ну, более правильно, что ли. Бля, физиотерапевт как будущее. Отвечаю за слова. Если не отвечаю за свои слова, то идите в жопу. Причем вы, а не я, вот.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination. Gonna check out our room. Давай второе. I'm gonna check out our room.
Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
Бля, прикольные эти весла от каноэ. Реально прикольные. А это что такое, блядь? Вот это типа их... Ну, любопытно. Что ж, ладно.
Where'd you come from?
Tales of Two Swords. Короче, истории двух мечей. История о двух мечах или что-то подобное. Все. Изыди с моей дороги, блядь. Кет нах.
No, this feels like home.
Слабенько иди. Боже. Что ж, давайте осматривать все с самого начала.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie back then.
Я бы тоже посмотрел. Собственно, оп.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Ладно. Ай, шо тут?
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Слушайте, ебать тут много всего. Если что, останавливайте и, извините, читайте. Но мне, собственно, столько текста просто в жопу не всралось. Ёб твой рот. А где ваши комментарии? Это еще разные истории, типа. Тут по этим закладкам сверху можно понять. Вот. Все. А что за индекс? А, это и есть вот это вот. Да.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
About what? Давай посмотрим, что. Оп. И... Ага. Мам. И...
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Знаете, как-то очень неловко смотреть на сцену удивительных отношений дочери с матерью и понимать, что эта дочь — это этот мужик. Пиздец. Хотя трансы не выглядят так. У него большие плечи, а они сестры, блядь. У нее нет таких плечей, понимаете? Они нарисовали просто от балды, блядь, честно. Да, не спорю, не спорю. Борода и черты лица схожи, но вот форма тела не похожа на транса. Понимать, ты хоть 10 лет тестостерона, если ты рожден женщиной, ты не вырастешь, твои кости не вырастут такими. Мышцы, конечно, да, но кости нихуя, сука. Они не поменяются.
That diary was important to me, Allison.
Блять, сколько лет прошло?
10.
И ты отчутился до этого. Да-да, let's go shit myself. Какой нахуй find it? Я еще не всю комнату осмотрел. Долбоёб. Так, что тут было? Тут еще нет ничего.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it
О,
back.
прикольно. Уже. Бля, прикольно. Ладно, нормально. Понравилось. Так, опа-па. Взлеты ракет. Аляска, Аляска. Экзамен, смотрим.
Hey,
Что
you.
это?
I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Твой, значится, там. Твой, значится, уже в
Look,
говне.
it's the game we made, Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Ну, это да. Собственно, как и всем детям раньше. Теперь им нужен только телефончик. Оп, книжка.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
А вот это любопытно. Привет, Элисон и Олли. Мы пишем из прошлого. Как оно в будущем? Ну, все равно. Блядь, ну это как-то не так прозвучало, но все равно Жунё и очень крутой. Мы взяли этот трамвай, блядь, я забыл, как он называется, до самого верху. По идее, это кабинка, которая по рельсу идет, или как-то так. Олли был очень испуган. Лжец! Мы взяли несколько книг, но мама пошла в ресторан ночью и забыла их. Хорош. Следующий абзац. Это круто. Это было круто. Там было столько китов и...
The diary's probably in Mary Ann's room. I should go
Короче,
check.
где-то там. Ферри, я не знаю, как говорится. Нет, там их не было. Они были в воде, тупица. Ладно, представим, я не пойму все равно, что означает ферри, поэтому потеряно чуть-чуть. Подождите, у меня время до заполнения диска 35 часов всего лишь? Надо постараться. Что ж, все равно тут ну, посткарды, думаю, понимаете, что это такое. Чтобы напомнить вам, какие мы крутые. Особенно я. Элисон и Олли. Ронан. 12 Кеннери. Роуд. Деллас Кроссинг. АК. Окей.
The diary's probably in Mary Ann's room.
Да заткнись ты со своим дайери, блядь. Мне на него настолько похуй, ты себе не представляешь.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet.
Dungeons and Dragons
You will no
тех
longer
времен.
be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Да-да. Так, мы тут были, теперь нам надо обратно спуститься. Да иди ты. Сука, я тебя сейчас ударю, нахуй. Спасибо. Так, по идее нам сюда. И посмотрим холодильник.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Любопытно. Тут тоже что-то есть. Так, откроем. И тут...
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Давайте. Я люблю
I
чуть
love
вещи.
fixing things too. Header installs, swapping cams.
Those are car things, right?
No, those are hot rod things.
Well, keep up the car talk and you'll fit right in around here.
Ну, он говорил про машины. Она сказала, что это вообще тут ни при чем. Грубо говоря. Смотрим, смотрим. Чекаем забыристую
Mom?
анимацию.
About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Подожди, блядь, пошла. Ладно.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah, Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Ну, станете родителями, поймете, что так есть.
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures.
О!
They
Сорян.
look so
Я сегодня
sad,
ноги тренировал. И у меня
so
сейчас...
staged.
I know.
прищемило. Грубо говоря. Нормально.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Она бы... Хотите вы хотите... Короче, они говорят, что она была это obsessed, короче, ими, да? Но она им все отказывала и все... то есть их ненавидела, грубо говоря. Сука, вы определитесь, блядь.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's two of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Чё ты, блядь, нормально, нахуй. Чё, совсем чермандер? Ужас. Экзамены мы опять сдаем. Что это? Такс. О, они сломали вазу. Мы не знали, что ты ее так сильно любила. И мы не должны дурачиться, короче, или что-то там делать в комнате сверху. С... Какие там, блядь... Window. Это окно. С окном. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Знаете, как они
Diary's
пишут?
probably in Marianne's room.
Judgment.
I should go check.
У них это judgment почему-то, ладно. We should be more careful and very sad we made. Кстати, у них довольно хороший подчерк. Я, конечно, понимаю, что это писал, скорее всего, каллиграф даже. Но все равно, то есть это для детей это очень хороший почерк. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should, блядь. Should play outside instead. I will really not... Блядь, можно нормально? We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild at the time, all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Короче, она говорит, что я буду держать Олли,
Diary's probably in Marianne's room.
чтобы она
I should go check.
не бесновалась так много. Заткнись нахуй. И мы опять не будем этого делать. Прости нас, мы очень извиняемся, пиздец. Мне кажется, что надо пократче это описать.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
She pinched every penny.
Ясен хуй, когда у тебя ребенка, ты, по сути, как я понял, она не работала. Или работала на себя. И... Ну, кстати, это и говорится, это и объясняет, почему она не согласилась отправить этого Чермандера на хоккей, потому что это тоже стоит денег. Во-первых, обмундирование, да. Во-вторых, если там с ним что-то случится, блядь, там же нет, грубо говоря, вот этого страхования жизни, которое платит за тебя, по сути, ну, поход к врачу, все подобное. Понимаешь? Там они все из собственного кармана платят. И это был бы пиздец, блядь. У них и так денег, я так понимаю, не было.
She pinched every penny.
Пиздец, эта игра как будто под... каких там... подростков сделано, вот, честно. Взрослые бы поняли, что тут происходит. А им 25 же.
What?
25 же.
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to.
А вы еще и дом
You have
хотите
the Book of
продать?
Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well,
Ясен хуй.
Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Да ёпта.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Так, и как мне, собственно, на это все реагировать? У меня будет книга. Конечно. Какая, блядь? Подожди. По идее, тут... Понимал бы я еще, что тут есть. The Frog, короче, хуй пойми, the beer and the princess, the beaver fixes the house. По идее, 15-е. По идее, Princess House. Вот Princess Party, ёпта, блядь. Вот она ты где. Так, да ты нахуй. Надо серьезно это читать. Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was... Сорян за пение удивительно хорошее. Because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive and organized by Mouse. Подожди, первый пеликан, потом Маус, потом Old Bear. Б. Первый пеликан, потом Мистер Маус, потом Old Bear. Да ну нахуй. Значит, не то. Old Bear was there. With its claws so sharp as well as the big frog prattling away in the holy masquerade, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. Подожди, я блядь... Нахуй. Следующее. Princess and the Two Thieves. Я же должен буду где-то как-то понять. Или он мне скажет сейчас, типа, что вот это вот то самое. Он мне походу нихуя не скажет, да? Я сейчас долистаю на всякий до конца. Это хуй. Ай, ничего, блядь, не скажет, скотина. Так. Mouse teaches the goblins explosion. С самого начала. Короче, Frog. Короче. Я не пойму. По идее... Ну это же Friends, типа. Просто тут только Frog. Тут Beer. Тут Beaver, нахуй. Я сделаю Frog, Beer, Beaver. Посмотрим. Или, блядь. Сейчас. Тут был пеликан. Посмотрим. Тут надо попытаться еще открыть дверь самому.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Solve the хуй. Так, подожди.
Alright, one more try.
Я не выдержу. Я не пойму логики, вот честно. Там столько этих ебаных, и там, бля, идите нахуй, короче. Я не хочу вот так много читать. Сейчас мы поищем. Tell me why. Door puzzle. Вот. Mouse, Beer, Pelican. И как, сука, я должен был это понять? Ладно, уже как-то даже похуй, но как-то обидно.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Не понял, меня что, Google обманывает, что ли? Google. Какого хуя ты меня обманываешь? Control the old beer gives to troll. Не понял. What? Муз, блядь, а не Маус. Сука, пиздец, Почему я не люблю иногда читать? Потому что я не понимаю. Это Муз, а не Маус. Я такой, что? Что, блядь? Ужас.
And boom, we're in.
Муз. Муза, блядь. Почему тут горит вот эта хуйта? То есть вы мне хотите сказать, что она постоянно горела или что?
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Ай, боже. Да ёпта нахуй. Ну, давай. Где? Здесь. Remember, давайте вспомним.
Just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Любопытно. Так, ладно, сейчас мы посмотрим, что это. Это... Не помню, что. Так, Wise Princess. Понял вас, понял.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Вообще как-то похуй, честно.
This explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
А это что такое, прости? А это что такое? Даже не увижу все это хуето, к сожалению. Ну, ладно. Так, что это?
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either
Что
Tessa
за
got sick of
случилось?
Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Забыли. Дела минувших дней. Дела прошлых лет.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
Вот я ее понимаю. Да, блядь. Я же сказал, забыли.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until
Промахнулся
suddenly they weren't.
кнопочкой.
Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Джон Уэйн Кейси, блядь. Если вы кто не знает, кто это, вам лучше и не знать, мои солнышки, блядь. Это пиздец страшный человек. Можете посмотреть об этом
here.
видео у Топы. Утопия шоу. Можете у него посмотреть видео про это. Это пиздец.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Хотя ноги видно, что у него женские. Но плечи, какого хуя, блядь, у него расправились плечи. В плане, они стали шире, чем надо. О. Ясно все. Собственно, как я и говорил.
Tyler.
Дёрдан.
Tyler,
What?
look.
Вот. Здесь такой, ах ты, ух.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right?
Ясен
She
хуй.
was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
Какого хуя она больше страдает, чем этот чел?
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Не ломайте мне картину мира.
That was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. Ten years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Ясен хуй.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Да пиздуй лесом, хули тебе, кто мешает. Я не пойму, реально непропорциональное тело. Это кринж. Кто создавал эту, блядь? Кто сделал эту игру? Я сейчас, блядь, даже, извините, нахуй. Кто создал эту игру? Don't Nod, нахуй. Вы чё, совсем чубопепнулись, нахуй? Где весь смысл в ваших играх, блядь? Ребята, вот же там все мощно было, вот же там прекрасно, блядь, все было. Что нахуй? Вы же создали это, как его там, Life is Strange. Конечно, в первом была повестка, во втором повестка была про мексиканцев. В третьем повестка, блядь, на каждом ебаном шагу. Но истории сами по себе-то довольно прикольные. Третий не особо, но второй и первый как бы есть. И вот, блядь, они могли бы создать
Are you really, really sure?
и историю, и нормальное
I am.
тело.
Do it. Okay. Here we go.
Охуенно ты стрижешь воздух, блядь, спасибо. Спасибо.
Whoa.
Ну это чуть-чуть не так работает.
Is it all gone? Yeah.
Это пиздец.
It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than
Ну
sad.
да.
She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me.
Как мило.
You're my sister.
Теперь браво,
I feel more
блядь.
like your brother. Brother,
We are the
sister.
brother in the hoods.
Look out for each other. but I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Нормально. Какого хуя у него волосы уже
Мам?
причесаны?
Mom!
В том плане, что у них уже есть прорез. Хотя не, подожди, я доебываюсь. Я уже прям доебываюсь. Это у всех нормально. Особенно учитывая, что это была девочка. Ну, и прическа такая. Девочки. То, в принципе, нормально. Ничего такого. Потому что она просто испугалась непонятного черта, который пришел.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong.
Согласен.
This is all wrong.
Полностью согласен. Стреляй!
Wait! Stop!
Подожди, так она не стреляла? Или нам еще не показали просто? Чё, блядь? То есть, подожди, неужели вся игра по простом недопонимании будет? Серьезно, блядь? Посмотрим. Посмотрим.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Ладно, разденьтесь
Yeah,
уже.
well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
Ну, как бы... Кто о чем, да? Tell me why.
The book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Ну, типа того.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Ну, это пиздец, дорогие. Maybe Tessa has answers. Must be nice to forget. Тесса, блядь, has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was.
Yes.
I need to go by the store anyway. To get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Why rush the house sale? Хороший вопрос. Почему продавать его
So,
быстро?
I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
Да ведь wasn't ready. Потому что couldn't find the
It's not
time, это
that I
очень
didn't
плохо
wanna see
звучит.
you.
Не смог найти
just-
время, блядь.
Wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I
То
needed
есть
some
он
time
начал
to figure
это
my shit out
только,
before I asked anyone else to try.
получается, 3 года назад?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Даже 2 или меньше.
Yeah, it
Около
does.
того. Ну, как так сказать-то, блядь? Неважно.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal.
Ура!
Molly's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while.
Да
Until I
ёб
settled
твой
on it.
нахуй. Чё,
Most
блядь?
people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you
Почему
mean?
начинается
I had a
полностью середины?
mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
А, то есть... Это все? Или нам надо, типа, это прочесть? Или... Ну, слушай, если хотите, вот, пожалуйста. Вот это, да? Ну, там уже, как бы, к сожалению, никак. Черт ты ебучий, блядь. Сейчас не экзамен. Open, нахуй. Сейчас все будет, ребята, сейчас все будет. Турн. Собственно. Если кто желает, вот вам. И вот вам. Да. Все, идите нахуй. Его раскрытие меня, по сути, не ебет, вот честно говоря. Ну, как это? Лук.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
We were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moonhag's lair. And the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always.
Оу, стоять. Подожди.
I think
Лук.
I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one. At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Marianne thought it'd be gone by now.
It won't be long.
I once told her I didn't care because I wouldn't be here to see it.
Really? You really said that?
Yup, and I got slapped for it.
Too bad Congress doesn't have a Marianne.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
Dog.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Ah, my sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Or your brother? Oh,
Понимаю культурный шок.
I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Ты не мужчина, ты просто ты, блядь. Не надо мне пиздить.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but, I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Никто тебя не спрашивал, пиздец. Ну ладно, ладно. И плохие, и несколько плохих
Not all.
воспоминаний тоже.
I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good
Some good
ones
ones
too.
too. Some good ones too. He's hammered. We should go.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Вы были близки.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Yes, полностью. Что ж, we should go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Both of you, nigga.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Это уже как бы пора заканчивать на сегодня. Ну, Чермандарикус. Двигайся, блядь. Заебал. Еще больше катсцен, сука. Еба, прикольно. Выглядит чувак.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
Что, блядь?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
А нихуя у них синонимы. Я в
Just
ахуе, ребята.
try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
О, я играю теперь за нее, кайф. Я этому больше рад, чем... Так, Objectives, подожди, Return to Main Menu, и, собственно, на этом мы закончим на сегодня, ребята. Вот. Как бы я не хотел продолжить, но, к сожалению, это не особо представляется возможным. Так что, удачки.